Hey, you guys, it's Wild and Free Wednesday, okay, where we talk about something we should free ourselves from or something real wild, okay, and I got a juicy one for you. So, you guys, today's message is sometimes you have to fool the fool who think they're fooling you, okay? So, this is a very important lesson on vetting people out and also scoping out people, sussing people out. Try to figure out who they're about whenever you're doing business with them, okay? When you're doing business with people, everyone, you have to understand everyone does not have the same heart and mind. They don't have the same, I would say, morals and values as you do. So it's very important for you guys to really scope these people out, okay? And I got a wild ass story for you. So I'm not gonna get too much into the details, but so for like the past past week, I would say the weekend, okay? I've been trying to do business with someone, right? And I'm asking them questions. The number one thing when scoping someone out as far as business, okay? This can be business with anything. This could be a business when you are dealing with people who are trying to sell you a car or try to, I would say, close a deal with you when it comes to getting in house, just making a big purchase, something that you guys will have to, I would say, be stuck with, not really be stuck with, but something you guys are investing in long term. Okay, so this also goes for investments too. So I'm doing business with this person, okay? And the number one thing that I noticed about this person, why I just decided not to do business with this person, is because when I asked them a simple question, they would give me the answer, certain answers, but it was always vague answers. It really wasn't detailed. Okay. And those of you, if you guys already are familiar with my channel, you already know I'm a Virgo. I'm very hard on details. Okay. I love me some details. Details get me excited. Before I get into anything and before you guys get into anything when it comes to business and dealings with other people, always ask questions and always know all the details because you guys do not want to be slammed with a surprise in the future, okay? Because yeah, that's when you guys know it's something a little shady and shisty about this whole thing, okay? So when you're asking people questions, make sure you guys are asking them questions in details, okay? And if you guys don't understand, ask as many questions as you feel like you need to in order to fully grasp and comprehend everything they're saying. You have to know exactly what you're getting yourself into before you fully commit. And there's nothing wrong with that. So when you're talking to a person, make sure you guys are using really, I would say, a strong eye contact, okay? Keep your stance, okay? Keep your strong stance on what you believe and what you guys are willing to do when it comes to this dealing and what you guys are not willing to do. Keep a strong, firm boundary. Okay, that is one thing. Always give them eye contact and make sure they know that you guys are serious about this business. Okay. And when you guys are asking for details about things and they're a little vague about it, and you're asking more and they seem to get a little angsty or a little upset or a little annoyed that you guys are asking for more details, that is how you know they're full of shit. Okay. And I'm just saying it how it is. Number two, yeah, let me clear my throat to make sure because I'm going to say what I have to say. So, number two, if you ask them something and they start to talk really quickly or they start to veer off from the actual subject about what you guys are talking about, whatever the business is about, that is how you know they're trying to, I would say, heat you up, warm you up, okay? To kind of see if they can get you to trust them, okay? And also, if someone is calling you sweetie, sweetheart, hun, dear, love, they are definitely pet names and nicknames you guys should not be hearing when you guys are dealing with something professional. Okay, it's very unprofessional and it's also condescending, especially if they feel like they're a little more knowledgeable or you guys are a little naive and don't know what's going on. They try to heat you up or warm you up with pet names to make you feel a little comfortable. No one should be talking to you like that. Okay, they should be coming to you like sir, ma'am, or calling you by your last name or whatever you guys want to be called. Okay, but they should not be calling you dear, hun, sweetie, love, none of that stuff, okay? That is for friends and people who you guys know on their personal level, okay? That's number two. Watch how they speak. Watch the speed of their speech, okay? If they seem really jumpy and antsy and they're really they bouncing from one subject to another, but not fully answering your question and not really giving you the information or the details about the whole dealing that you guys need, they're full of shit. Okay, that's number two. All right, and number three, really hone in on how they respond to what you guys are saying. Say if you guys aren't, if they're inflexible, I'm going to say that if they're inflexible when it comes to a certain dealing, if they feel like um, what you're asking for, say if you guys cannot completely commit to this whole dealing, okay, this whole business deal, and you guys are like, hey, is it possible that you can be a little bit flexible about this whole situation, specifically when it comes to a house? If the person is rushing you to sign a contract or just to go along with the house or to make a purchase down on a house, please don't do it, okay? If you guys can't do it and you're explaining to them, hey, I can't make this deal right here and now. Give me a deadline. I'm gonna try to make it. If they're rushing you, like, no, it needs to be done immediately. These are the words that you use. Now, immediately. This is rare. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it now. They're rushing you. I would say against your comfort zone. It's okay to sometimes step out of your comfort zone, but if your comfort zone sometimes keep you safe from doing or making big mistakes, okay, which you know it just seems a little irrational, then definitely don't step outside of your comfort zone. Specifically when it comes to making big purchases, okay, and making a long-term commitments, okay? Never jump directly into it because someone is making you feel pressured to do it, okay? If they're pressuring you to make a decision right then and there, they're full of shit, okay? And I know I'm not lying. So please, I know some of you guys definitely have dealt with people like this, whether it be friends, okay, family, even strangers, okay, specifically strangers. Um, really understand how they're and kind of hone in how they're responding to you when you guys are asking for flexibility, okay, where you're asking for reassurance or flexibility. Yeah, please don't just put all your I would say your trust in people who you know seem a little shady. If something in your gut is telling you that they're full of shit, yeah, ask those questions, okay? Light a fire under their ass, okay? Ask those questions, put pressure on them. You gotta flip the script, okay? Sometimes you gotta fool the fool who thinks they're fooling you. So yeah, you guys don't have to be rude about it, disrespectful. You don't have to be blip, 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 cussing and fussing and making a scene. But just sit back. I'm telling you guys, the best teacher you will ever have in this life is to sit back, watch, and listen. Okay? Let people make a fool out of them damn selves. So if they're overindulging information, they're pressuring you to make a decision, an immediate decision right away. If they're being really, I would say also pushy, okay, using pet names, yeah, all of those signs, you guys, you really have to look out for those things. Look out for those things. If you have to take notes when you're talking to this person and they seem a little upset, why should you feel upset? Because I'm trying to make sure I'm making the best decision for me. If anyone is genuine, they're not going to be mad at you or insulted or offended that you guys are definitely standing your ground and you guys have firm boundaries of what you guys are not going to put up with and what you guys are going to put up with, or what you guys are going to commit to, what you guys are not going to commit to. Anyone who is genuine is not going to force you to do anything against your will. They're not going to try to, I would say, control you in any way. So if you feel like in some way you're being pressured or controlled, or someone is being super pushy, okay, and dominance, trying to exert their dominance onto you and making a I would say long-term firm decision, cut that person off. Say, you know what, thank you for your time. No, thank you. And if you guys feel like during that time that you felt like you kind of wasted your time and energy, no, you didn't waste your time and energy. You just really learned a good lesson, a great lesson, okay? On really vetting out people and what it really means to vet out people and really suss people out. Okay, because you guys are definitely gonna thank yourself at the end. Okay. And it was something else too. It was something else too. I would say a person who, when you ask them questions and they seem a little nervous or they seem a little agitated, they definitely should be agitated and nervous because, once again, like I said, if a person is genuine, they're not going to be trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to overexert things or uh, try to become close to you and make you trust them super fast by giving you pet name. No one does that, okay? But a person trying to get a bonus. So yeah, please keep these people, keep your eyes on certain people like that, especially when it comes to, like I said, making long-term commitments. signing contracts that goes for a signing a house. If you guys got to go around the whole damn house and take pictures, they seem a little upset because you guys want to take pictures and get, I would say, proof that some things aren't right about that property. Yeah, leave that person alone. No one should be getting that mad, okay, unless they have something to hide. And if you guys are taking notes, asking questions, they seem a little, like, oh my gosh, but please believe me, trying to make you a calm person is the type of person who has to announce every 5 seconds how great they are and how trustworthy they are. If you're trustworthy, their actions, your dealings, your word is bond and it shows for itself. You don't have to keep trying to convince people, okay? So yeah, that's definitely a thing right there. Okay, yeah, you guys keep your eyes peeled and posted. So my little dealing, my little business deal, I decided not to go along with it. I'm like, yeah, this is full of shit. I'm gonna leave it where it is because I know me. I'm an authentic person, and when you guys know you're authentic, you require for other people to be authentic as well. And when they're not, you can definitely suss out the bullshit. You can see it a mile away. You can see it very quickly. So you guys, I hope you got something from this Wild and Free Wednesday session. Yes. Remember, sometimes it's okay to try to fool the fool who thinks they're fooling you. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I might even do a pick a card today. Who knows? If not today, you will see me Monday. For a pick of cards. That's every Monday. Okay, you guys. So thank you so much for vibing with me, for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.